Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Out of Ore. So, as you can see, we have a lot of things going on. So, I want to show you guys kind of what I've been doing other than spending all my money on everything. So, as you can see here, I built this long stretch here. I bought like three of these things, and then what I did was I somehow, miraculously, over here, when I was putting all that fun stuff in and stuff like that, I somehow found iron ore, aluminum, lithium, and then all the iron is over yonder. So where I went down here, built all this fun stuff, and of course I tried to get underneath it, and I still can right here, as you can see. That's iron, and it was basically all under here to here. And like I said, it still goes deeper, but I haven't figured out how to get down there yet. So I basically exploded all of it and picked it up. So let's go back up here just to see what exactly we have going for us. And then before I do that, I was talking to Old Man Gaming, of course, thanks to him. I didn't think about it, but so we have two jaw crushers. So if we look at the jaw crusher deal in here, right here it says blasted rock turns into crushed rock, right? So I was like, okay, well, what takes care of the crushed rock? So the cone crusher, crushed rock turns into gravel. I was going after gravel, right? That makes the most money. Da 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 da. Well, then he said something about the fractioneer. I was like, okay, well, I have one. Well, that only works if for crushed rock turns into gravel and iron ore, or valuable ore. So I was like, interesting. Okay, so why do you need the cone crusher? So what I did was is I have one that goes up to the cone crusher and goes into that one, and then I have one what the hell is it called again? I don't know what it's called again. I lost it. I lost it. The jaw crusher, which I thought it was, and just put it straight into the fractioneer and then straight into there. So theoretically, we should have both, the best of both worlds. Theoretically. And then, of course, there's the fractionator right there. So we might as well pick up all this stuff and we might as well sell it because there's no reason for it to be sitting here looking pretty. So we'll get all of that stuff, solid rock here. Let's get that gone, and then everything else can wait. And then, of course, I just built this before starting recording. And then, of course, everything over here, we have 72 gold. We can turn that in silicone and then ruby, so then we can take care of that. So we'll come over here. We should have, let's see. Oh, no diamonds, just rubies. So we'll get that taken care of. And then, like I said, we have 6 lithium, 198 iron, gold, so on and so forth. So, can't put anything in there. Can we put anything in here? No. Everything's all sorts of filled up. So we got a ton of iron out of that, which is good. Something new. I wanted something new. We got something new. So that's fantastic. But with all that being said, we still have some more stuff to explode in here and detonate and so on and so forth. There we go. Might as well get all this stuff off of here so I don't have to worry about it later. That was interesting. That looks like coal, doesn't it? A little bit, but oh well. I'm not too terribly worried about it. Let's detonate some more and just to see, excuse me, if it wants to work. I think I've been complaining about this a little bit, but my allergies are just been insane. It's been raining lately, and then it turns into sunny, and then it turns into not sunny, and then it turns into rain again, and then it turns into it don't know what it wants to do. And it's kind of really driving me nuts, really. And so then the tree pollen is insanely ridiculously high, and it's just it hasn't been fun. Okay, it just hasn't been fun. So excuse me if I sneeze or anything because it's gonna come if it hasn't already, which it kind of did, but yeah, it's not great. So let's see. Let's try this. I don't really care if I lose any of this, but let's try to see what this does. I put a ton of it in. There we go. Then it just slides right off. It opens it up a little bit, makes it look like it's purdy again. We still have a giant loan, but however, I did level up, I guess I could say. Try to make it half-ass intelligible English. I did up. Well, I forgot it again. Whatever. I leveled up. There we go. So then, if you come over here and we go to the vehicles, the Dumpas, 2.6. Oh, we even got the big one. 2.8 million. So we have a long ways to go. I have no idea if this is actually the best way to do things, but it's been working so far. So why change something that has been working, right? Of course, if you guys have any other ideas, of course, let me know. But as of right now, it kind of seems like it's the best idea. And then, of course, we have all the iron that we can sell. We have everything else that we can sell. So, theoretically, everything's working out to the best of our abilities. But then maybe you guys have something better to do, right? So, anyway, like I said, if you guys have any ideas to make more money, let me know. And then we'll just explode all of that and hopefully get a bunch of stuff on it. Doesn't really seem like we're getting anything out of it. And there we go. Well, we got a little bit of it. And look, it kind of got like a little heart type of deal, so that's good. Clean all this stuff. Not like we're actually going to do anything here, but we got dirt and stuff, so that's basically all that matters. I'll clean that up a little bit. There we go. I wanted to... there's really no good way to do anything. Oh my goodness, now I said something and now it's trying to run again. Okay, so let's try. Do I have... Oh, I got one level or light up, conveyor up. So let's go and buy some. And basically what I do for this is, let's get 4, just because. There we go. So what I do with these is I will put them down, just like so. Circle it around so I can get somewhere. Change that to snap mode. And then I can get higher. And then, after we do that, turn that to free mode again. And then we can, like I said, we can get higher. We can get all this stuff going for us. And we can get more material, more product, more... Well, helps if you don't fall off, that's for sure. More basically of everything. So, with that being said, let's do a double layer here. I am putting it up and clicking it all. Oh, how about we level it down a little bit? There we go. As more stuff falls, fantastic. Maybe we can destroy that one, and destroy that one, and destroy that one. Beautiful. Massive hole in the ground, or in this. Is that the ground or the ceiling? See all that stuff? I mean, that's precisely exactly what I wanted. And I'm actually really curious to see what we can find, because this is, I think, solid rock is what it is. And then, as soon as it hits the jaw crusher, then it's going to turn into crush rock. And I'm really excited to see what exactly it turns into without the cone crusher. I mean, even though gravel is basically what is keeping us afloat, you know, I'll kind of see what kind of valuable ore is in here. So we might as well. I mean, we could still keep going up, but what is our bank at? Not a lot. Got it. Just don't look at things you don't want to see. If you don't want to see it, don't look at it. Got it. That makes actually a lot more sense than what I've been doing. Let's... Oh, I was going to say, are we getting close? There we go. We'll just see if that wants to do anything and help us out here. There we go. That worked out, kind of. Worked out until it didn't. And that's basically all that matters. So instead of us digging all the time, maybe we should just do that, huh? We could try it. I mean, I've spent enough money on this game. We can do something else. See if anything wants to work for us. Oh my goodness. I do apologize, guys. Like I said, my allergies are just crazy. And I hate allergies. It is the worst thing ever. And somehow I managed to live, probably, I would imagine, in the worst place for allergies. Because the tree pollen is really what gets me, and I work in the woods. And really, that doesn't really help us any, especially what I just did. But, yeah. So with all that being said, going to work, what was it, last week? It got real sunny. It was nice. It was, mid 70s, I think it was. Low to mid 70s, they were cutting trees all around when we were building road. And it was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, just allergies galore. And, yeah. Wouldn't change my job for anything. It's just, you just don't deal with allergies very well. And it's terrible. But, let's see. So we're getting good experience points, even though I don't really know what else there is to buy. Like, what is there to... The trailers are worthless. We could build the cottage, but, oh, there's the roller. That's exciting. But I don't really know what we should aim for other than the dumper. But the dumper is basically more of like a mine situation. We don't necessarily have a mine. We could build a mine. I mean, because we're kind of doing that already. Well, what are we doing? We're kind of building a mine, but we're kind of building a tunnel at the same time. So it's kind of a tricky situation of what this is called. But I want the dumper because you can send the shovel or the tunneler in, and then you can go dump it and stuff like that, and it'd be a hell of a lot easier, I would imagine. Thank you for auto-saving finally. And then as soon as it's done, right, then you can bring in big O excavators and start picking up the wall and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll try that. Like I said, I really don't have any plans quite yet. So, like I said, if you guys have any ideas of what to do, let me know. Right now we're just trying to stay afloat, and if I quit buying shit, then I can. But I think that is the biggest thing. Well, quit taking loans. I mean, you can still buy stuff. Just quit taking loans, fella. Just quit taking loans. That's, I think, easier said than done. I think that's. I think in every game I play, if you've been around the channel long enough, you know that I absolutely love loans. They're fantastic, and that's normally how I lose everything. But maybe it's like a YouTube point too, because you try to not show everything repeatedly, and that's what I've been doing in this game. But I don't know. I'm not going to try to blame anything. Oh my goodness, what is that? To put that there. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous right there, boys. Snap, snap. Oh, I lost that one, but we may find it. We may never find it again. But anyway, can't blame everything on the YouTube channel, even though you can try, which I did. But anyway, I'm thinking what we should do before we blow this up is we should use the dynamite that we have and take care of these edges for us, because if we do that, then I won't have to worry about it. There we go, beautiful. Okay, and then kaplooey. Oh, that was gorgeous. That was absolutely pristine, exactly what I wanted to happen. I guess technically you could say that. And then, oh yeah. Oh, that was gorgeous right there. What in the world is going on here? Okay. I guess I didn't go deep enough or something? I don't know. It's kind of what she said. Oh, you didn't go deep enough, but it's fine. Here, what we'll do is we will turn that into free mode, and we'll just blow the high heavens out of this ridge. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll just kaplooey. and apparently miss that. That's what we did right there. Beautiful. How did we miss that? Like one little spot. Oh, what am I doing now? Why do I want one up there? I don't want one up there. Thank you. Here, we'll just screw it. Let's just put a dynamite on the damn thing and thank you. Put another one right here. Thank you. One right there. Thank you. And there we go. All right, let's go see if that jaw crusher to the fractioneer is actually doing anything. Hopefully it is. If it's not, then we know that that's not what we're supposed to do. But we'll see. I like how I still try to figure that out when I don't have to. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. And I missed it. There we go. Don't you love swinging a pickaxe and floating and everything else jumping at the same time? All right, let's see. So that's going to take absolutely forever. This is still running, which is good. So let's see. I love how this is floating. Oh my goodness, look at that. So, thank you, Mr. Old Man Gaming. Okay, I'll say it. I'll say it. Thank you, Old Man Gaming. We got copper. We got all sorts of stuff now. I wasted an absolute crap ton of time not doing that. And I can't believe you guys just let me do it. You guys just let me fail, okay? I mean, that is just sad that you would do that to me. But, oh well, it is what it is. Now that we figured it out, I probably should just... Do I want to just go straight cone? Or do I want to go straight to that? I don't know. I don't know, because this is just getting gravel, which, I mean, you could get, but what's the fun in gravel? Gravel's, you know, kind of expensive, but we got silicone, ruby, and all that fun stuff. And I need to get like 17 more of these damn things, because it's really not doing us any good, because it's taking forever, honestly. So, we'll get that out of the way, and then what we're actually going to do is just sell it all. Because I don't believe there's anything that we need it for at this current junction. Oh, we can actually put some things in. Let's do some lithium, some gold. I think that's all we can do. What about this one? Got some iron, so might as well do the one iron we have. What else do we got? That's it. So, let's see what we can get. We got 1,200 bucks from lithium, 16,000 from aluminum, 6,000 from iron, some more aluminum, 10,000, 10,000 for more iron, 2,200 from that, 13,000 from lithium, 13,000 from iron, 3,000. We're definitely making more money now. Okay, well, that makes me feel a lot better. So, again, thank you, Old Man Gaming. Of course, I couldn't do it without you. Couldn't do it without you indeed. Let's see, so let's buy. Here. Oh, apparently that doesn't work. Since we have the money, we might as well just buy that. And then we will do that. That's exactly what I meant to do. Now, the question is that I'm not sure if you make more money making it into the bar or making it into, or just leaving it as ore. I don't know. You would think you would make more money, but I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. That was the first time I actually listened to myself before I did something. So, round of applause for me right there. And we'll just let that fall down since we're making tons of buku some money now. That was like $200,000 worth of stuff right there too. So, now that we have that going on for us, I think what we should do is that we So we just blew that again, right? So, I mean, everyone was here to see it. So I think what we should do is just go. We, let's see. Why don't we just go crazy and just keep digging forever and go from there? So let's go and put this snap and snap, and then we'll just dig to the back of this. So it's going to be another episode of just digging, I guess. But what we'll do is we'll get all this done, but we're going to put as many as humanly possible. Let's do 8, or 4 in a row, because that's what I got money for. Actually, before I do that, let's go to the production and buy literally one more, because that'd make it a even 4 on both sides. Don't want to have not enough or one less on one side. That's kind of a weird thing to do, right? So we got 4 on each side. That's going to be an amazing amount of stuff. And then after that gets done, we'll just, blow it slow. And what I want to do, and I would have to redo everything because I don't have it set up for it yet, though, is have these two merged and then have another 2 over here merged. And I'm thinking you can have, I mean, it might work, it might not work, I don't know yet. But then have the 2 and 2, so that would be 4 merged all in basically 2, or just have 2 different plants running at the same time, because we're here for production. Well, if we don't have production, we don't make money, but you have to spend money to make money, so it's kind of it's a risk, I guess, but it's not a risk at the same time, because you're going to make money. I mean, this game literally gives it to you. You just got to do it. So you're going to make money no matter what you do. You just have to do it without taking loans. And I haven't figured that part out yet, but that's probably what we're going to try to work for, is try to build this all up to 4 lanes. And then, you can have the 2 and the 1 foot conveyor belts, and so we can try to finagle it, or even, like I said, just have 2 complete different plants. Have one strictly for gravel, have one strictly for the fractioneer, and stuff like that. So that's probably what we'll do. It's going to be a massive overhaul, technically, but it's definitely not a bad idea. So how many is that? That is 1. Oh, no. 1, 2. So I got 1 more to go, because this would be 3 deep. And I have no idea where the other side of this mountain goes. It doesn't, or it looks like we're just going straight for the hills. So we'll see. Probably shouldn't have paid off so much at once, but we'll see. How much are we paying? 900 a minute. So we got 6 minutes, you might as well say, and then we'll have to go and, yeah, have to go and try to sell something before we get too terribly broke. But I'm hoping that this actually works. And this is where multiplayer, which I've been told that they're coming out with soon, or, well, I'm not sure if it's soon or not, but they are thinking about it, and it's a thing, so it is actually going to happen. But, if another fellow was on that side, just started digging in and da-da-da-da-da, that would be absolutely amazing. But we'll see what happens. Da-da-da-da-da. And then I would have to find a partner, because I don't have anybody to play with. So if you guys are curious or interested, let me know. And, yeah, we could definitely, once that comes out, we can definitely try that and so on and so forth. It would be kind of hard just because, like I said, I work insane hours during the summertime, in which it's becoming summer. So, with that being said, It's going to be interesting, but definitely be a lot of fun. Of course, I'm on PC. This game's on PC, so you probably have to have a PC to make it work. And then, you know, if you guys wanted to play something else, get a group together, wouldn't be, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? I speak English first language, and sometimes I can't speak English. Okay, fine. Most of the time, I can't speak English. I speak more of Miglish, which is whatever comes out of my mouth. That's what I say. But with all that being said, if you know, hopefully, like we did have a farm sim server open, but nobody really partook in that. So I mean, if that was something you guys are interested in, we could potentially try to figure something out with that. Try to start a farm up and do some of that. But like I said, it's really hard because I'm, like I said, busy in the summertime. But we could try something. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know, and we'll go from there. And then, of course, since I have forgotten too many times actually, if you guys want to check out Mr. Tin Man's YouTube channel, he does have a YouTube channel. He tries to post quite a bit, not gonna lie. But his channel is Tin Man Pickle 72. He's got farm sim, mostly farm sim, some fish in North Atlantic on there, and stuff in that nature. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to do that. Again, it's Tin Man Pickle 72. And yeah, go give him a like and a sub and stuff like that if you would. And the reason I'm saying that is because he's been a real good pal of mine since I had I think he was like my 30th subscriber or something like that, something crazy. And he's been with me for that long. Like I said, it's been crazy how long he's been here, and so wanted to help him out a little bit. He was uploading a little bit, and he got flustered because nobody was really watching stuff, and it takes time. But whatever I can do to help, I can definitely try it, and we'll go from there. So I don't know how it's raining underground, but that's something new. So with all that being said, like I said, if you guys want to go give him a look-see and see if you guys can want to subscribe and check his channel out, please do so. Let's see, let's get this out of the way. Actually, we'll use this as a marker, and then we'll destroy it. Beautiful. I do love how it's raining underground. Like it's normal, I guess. Okay, so this is good. So what we'll do is we'll just try to keep this going good, and you can't explode nothing below it, which is very strange. But can't explode anything below it because it just doesn't work that way. Explosions go up in this game, not down. So with that being said, we have a ton of blasted rock, and I don't exactly know how to get rid of it. I don't know how to throw it through the system. So it is what it is. There we go. Get that out of the way. Then I do believe that side should be done once we get this hooked up, ready to go. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Can we get up here? Nope. There we go. Good enough for me at that current junction. Now we have all these to go. Of course, I'm going to use this one as a Maka. Try to get it as clean as humanly possible. There we go. Now we can destroy it and dig all this out. The joys of doing this, it's 900 bucks. That's not great. I just realized that. We can go in the negative a little bit. I don't exactly know how much of the negative we can go into without getting in trouble, but yeah, we're going to go in the negative now, so I guess we don't really care. Alright, so now that that's done, let's dig this way. Because I know, like I said, I know we're going to get money. It's just the matter of getting it, right? You got to work to get money. Not $25. $25. I think the most negative that I was ever at was like negative 366 or something like that. Could have been like negative 2,000. I don't know. I can't necessarily remember now. But with all that being said, it's not great to be in the negative. And I wish that you could actually pay payments on it instead of it just take your money. I mean, it just adds more of the challenge. But yeah, wish it was kind of more realistic in that sense. Now that that all fell down, have to come back and do it again. There we go. Let's see. We're almost here. Almost there. Beautiful. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Beautiful. Okay, now can we jump up here? Beautiful. That one looks great. That one looks flawless. That one looks as well as good can get. So then, now that we spent 20 years on that one, oh, negative 875. Let's actually go try to pay that off first. I really don't care for it raining like this. Let's go back to 8 o'clock. Let's go to clear sky. Beautiful. Birds are chirping. Crickets are cricketing. Frogs are frogging. Yeah, you guys get the point. I think, oh, everything's done. So we don't have any more anything processing. So we'll see just how good or bad we did. We did take some of this out. Holy macaroni. So we got solid rock, silver, aluminum, iron, copper, coal, all that fun stuff. And then we got 5,000. So that's going to be enough. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep that stuff. Do I have any gravel? Yes, I do. So that's going to be $9,000. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep all this stuff in here, but sell the solid rock and stuff like that because we don't need it. And I don't much have anything to do with it. And then we have some of this, so we can try to take care of all this. We could definitely take care of the ruby, but I'm not sure if I'll have enough room for anything else. Production, let's make this 99, get some rubies started up. We have 149 of this. Let's see, get some silicone out of here and some gold. There we go, beautiful. Oh, get some lithium taken care of, some iron. This is why I have so much, or so many of these things. Alright, so all that is taken care of. Let's go to the sell. So we're going to make $13,000 of that. We're going to make $6,400 from the lithium. And we're going to have $104,000. Somehow I'm not exactly sure how I'm making a ton of that, but I ain't going to question it. $1,400 from the solid rock. Blasted rock, we're going to have $600 or $6,000. And there we go. So now we're back up to $128,000. And like I said, the gravel is definitely making its money. So now we can get back to what we were doing in the first place. How much money do I have? 4,500. We can. There we go. Now we're at 700. But we can take our little bit of time now. Now we can get back to cracking jokes and talking about whatever comes to my mind. And it looks like we're already going to be having an issue here, which is fantastic. I love having issues right off the bat, because that little bit right there, can I get up here and hit it out? There we go. A little bit more. There we go. Now it should be fine. Get that out of the way and build all that. But let's just keep smacking it this way. And then, of course, the dynamite will take care of the rest after we're done. But what other games did you guys want to see? I mean, like I said, we have 5 right now. I haven't started Fishing Barents Sea yet, or haven't recorded it yet or anything. But we have that one going, or going to be going here shortly. This week is going to be more of a 5 different video week. And of course, going to try to do that. I know last week I said that, and then it didn't pan out like the way I planned, but that's pretty much normal. But what else would you guys like to see? Because there's all sorts of games out and stuff like that. So whatever you guys want to see, that's definitely what we can do. If you have any new games or anything that you guys want to see, just shoot them in the comments below, and we can definitely take a look-see at it and go from there. But I can't know if you guys don't say. So just let me know. I don't have, well, actually, I was going to say I don't have any future games in mind, but next week? No. A few days ago, next week, we will have, or no, 2 weeks, a few days ago, Ships at Sea will be out. Everybody's been asking me a little bit of, will I do, or am I going to play it? Yes, I am. As soon as I can. It comes out on the 9th of May. And so we're going to definitely get it. We're going to try to run a series through it and go from there. And hopefully you guys stay tuned for that, because I'm kind of excited to see. Hopefully, like I said in the preview or in the past, hopefully they don't just abandon it like they did Fishing North Atlantic and Fishing Bering Sea. But there's only time will tell. It's going to be kind of exciting to see what the game is actually about. I've heard some different theories on it. But hopefully it's like a fishing simulation, like a ship simulator, ship simulator type of deal. Like what they did, or like what they had back in the day, like Ship Simulator Extreme 2010 or whatever it was called. I mean, so that's what we can hope for. There's not much we can do because we're not making the game, but we'll see what happens. So we got some interesting things that we can do. It sounds like anyway. So hopefully it's good, but like I said, only time will tell. So that game comes out May 9th. We should have the first video up hopefully May 9th. I think May 9th is a Thursday. So we're going to try to get a video up as quickly as humanly possible. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All depends on what I'm doing that day and if I have time. So we'll definitely try it. But yeah, so everybody that has been wondering if we're going to be doing, I ran out of roofs. Everybody that's been wondering, that is the game plan. That is the plan of the hour of trying to get it all squared away. So we'll buy 20. But yeah, other than that, I don't have any games in mind because I haven't necessarily been looking. There's a few games in the wish list that seems pretty interesting. But we'll just have to wait and see if I pull the trigger on it or not. I haven't looked at them lately, so I know it's more of a medieval times kind of game, and that would be Patreon, I think. Patreon, something like that. So that would be kind of interesting to roost about, like mooching about, and see what we can do there. But like I said, haven't much paid any attention to it. I don't really know what it's about. It looks interesting, so we'll have to maybe have to get it on the list, because some of the videos they do fine, some of the videos don't, which I completely understand. Sometimes my subscribers they like Gold Rush, right? Well, some people don't. So if I play Gold Rush and stuff like that, people don't necessarily watch. And so sometimes you got to switch it up. Some people like Fishing the North Atlantic only, right? Some people like this only, whatever. So I try to keep it somewhat, I guess, fresh would be the term. But, if I play too much of it, sometimes I get bored. So I try to keep it fresh for me as well. And sometimes that can be a bit of a challenge. What I've been playing off camera on my own free time, like when I get home from work just to get home, relax for a little bit, is actually Car Mechanic Simulator. The first one, apparently. My brother was telling me that was the first one, so it's not 2021 or whatever the newest one is. But yeah, I've been playing that game and had no idea what I was doing, but I finally finally figured out what I was doing, and it's actually been pretty entertaining, pretty, I wouldn't say relaxing, because half the time I forget to buy the right part, or I don't buy the right part, and it's been a pain in my ass. But you know, it's fun, right? It's just kind of relaxing in a sense. It's kind of these flipping ass rocks. If they don't keep falling, then we'll have a serious problem on our hands. But with all that being said, I mean, it's just a relaxing game. So, um, but mainly we try to stick to simulator games, right? So that's Car Mechanic Simulator. This is like Out of Ore Mining Simulator. We got Gold Rush or gold mining simulators. So we got all sorts of simulation games, and apparently they make simulation games for everything nowadays. So you know, that's what we try to stick to. I wouldn't say that's what my whole channel's based on, but we do have American Truck Sim as well, Euro Truck Sim, which we haven't played in a while. We have NASCAR, which I haven't played for what seems like forever. Um, but I've been real bad at that game too, so that's always a plus. If you guys are NASCAR fans, then you probably don't want to watch that because I am terrible at it. But it's all right. We can only do what we can and go from there. But anyway, like I said, we need to try to get this loan paid off so that we can get that plan in action I was talking about earlier, and having more than two paths here. We need to get like maybe 4, and then maybe after that we can get 6, and then just to try to expand this as much as humanly possible, just to get more money and stuff like that. So if we did want to make a mine, we could make a mine and stuff like that. So theoretically, that's what we are going to try to work for. It's going to be a lot of money, but if I can take out this whole mountain, then that would be pretty cool. If I can reach the sky, reach the ceiling, then theoretically we can get all that squared away. So I guess that's basically the game plan for Out of Ore. It's like I said, it's going to take forever, but I think it would be worth it. If I can open this all up, nothing's going to fall on us, and then we can do an actual open pit mine, stuff like that. There you go. Get all that falling down on us. And so on and so forth. I'm not exactly sure how you can even get an open pit mine without, I'd never worked in a mine, so I couldn't tell you. Start at the top and just start excavating your way. I kind of feel this is faster, but if we went up instead of in, theoretically you'd hit the sky eventually. Then you would have to get a grader or something, get it flat, which I'm not a grader operator, so we could try it, but it all depends. Maybe easier on a keyboard instead of a controller, so that may be something what we can try to do. There we go. Get all that squared away. If I really had the time, I would clean all that up, but that looks... Oh, I missed all of this back here. But, yeah, so theoretically, we can do that, try to get all that squared away, and then go from there, open pit mine and such. But who knows? Again, it all depends really on what you guys want to see, what you guys want me to attack first, if you guys have any plans, so on and so forth. So let me know in the comments, like I said. And then what we will do is I want to try to get all of this taken care of, because if you do, then it won't stick as bad, and then you're going to clean it up anyway. If you can get it up past this edge here, then you won't have to worry, like I said, as bad. So we're back down to $1,200 again, which seems pretty normal at this rate. That's going to stick out there for a while, so that sucks, but it is what it is. I think after we get this side taken care of, we're just going to blow it and go, because I don't want to bore you guys to death doing the same thing. We've hit this at least 1,000 times, is what it says. Here, let's see. What else do we got on us? We have... Oh, so we hit the wall 1,000 times. That's fantastic. So this one actually isn't that bad. I think I took care of most of it as we were going. But, like I said, I'm not going to bore you with all this. So, Let's just get this one little last piece here. Get that out of the way so I can walk up here. Get this big piece. Never mind. That one big piece is the entire way. So let's see. Let's change this to free build. We'll put one right there, and then we'll just basically just try to hit the peaks here. So let's get that one. I'm stuck right there, maybe right there. Get that lower peak. Get right there. Maybe right there. Hopefully this ain't going to be too much for it to handle, which it probably is. That little peak there, that peak, and right there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And that, my friends, is how you detonate the entire world. And then, of course, as you see, since it's flush and it's not catching, that's what you want to see. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I know this video was kind of all over the place, but hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if I didn't say that already, which I probably did 17 times. And of course, like I said earlier, if you guys have any ideas of games or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. And hopefully I see you guys again. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are old followers and old watchers, of course, welcome back. So, with all that being said, thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one. And you all, take care.